name is Rubi Montserrat Saavedra Andres, and I am from Acatlán de Osorio, Puebla, in Mexico. My grandma, she was the person that I grew up with. My mom moved from Mexico to Maryland when I was 3, and that was because when she got pregnant, my biological father just kind of left. She moved into Riverdale in Maryland and married my stepdad, had 2 boys. When I was 12, my mom took a trip down to Mexico because my grandma, her health was deteriorating, and she took my stepbrothers with her. I remember waking up one morning and my aunt just told me, hey, go outside and check out who's there. And I just gave her the standard hug and like, hi, how are you? Good to see you. But the rest of the month was just very bizarre. One night I kept hearing voices, so I peeked out and I saw her lying in bed hugging my brothers, one to each side. It hurt to see my mom take care of my brothers, mainly because they were little, and I saw myself at that age and I was never taken care of like that. After my mom left Mexico, my grandma started getting worse. She wouldn't eat, and we just saw her suffer until she passed away when I was 16. My mom and my stepdad, they went through the process of applying for a green card for me. And so when grandma passed away, they bought my ticket and they're like, well, come visit. Like, you have your green card. See if you like it. If not, you can go back. I came into a 2-bedroom apartment in Maryland, and one of the bedrooms was for my cousin. So we only had 1 bedroom for ourselves. And by that, I mean my mom, my dad, my 2 little brothers, and myself. I remember one night just being like, God, I really want to have my own space where I can pray and read. I couldn't relate to anyone else in the house. Like my mom, I had just seen her for, a day, a couple of hours. My stepdad, he wasn't really my biological dad. My brothers just kind of bullied me a little bit. Praying to God was important for me because he had been there since the beginning. Like, he created me. And he saw me as a 3-year-old, and he saw when my mom left, and everything that I kind of had inside of me, the hurt and the joy also. I had a really good school counselor, Miss Kirk. My schedule was ESL 1, which is the basic English class. I had very basic math and history. And the end of 9th grade, she came to me and she was like, well, you've made all this progress. So she placed me in the regular 10th grade English. The end of sophomore year, Miss Kirk was again at it. And she was like, well, you've done English 10 well. I think you can do AP now. And I was like, I don't even know what that means, but sure. And so I started taking APs junior year, and that's when I met my second advisor in high school, Mr. Blanton, and he was the one also seeing something in me, and he was like, okay, do you want to go to college? Just keep working hard and we'll work at it. No one in my immediate family went to college. I am the first one. College was never talked about at home. Community college was mentioned, like, oh, it will be nice if you apply and you get in, but it was always abstract. Had it not been for Mr. Blanton, I would have not been here at Middlebury. I remember Mr. Blanton sends me the link, this panoramic picture from By Hall overlooking the Green Mountains. And I remember opening this link over and over and over again and just being like, no, don't think about it, Ruby. You can't go to this school. It's just impossible. And then after the SATs, he looks at my SAT score and he's like, well, I think you can apply to Middlebury and you should. Mr. Blanton told me about Disco Mid. Discover Middlebury is a program that brings students from underrepresented backgrounds to visit campus. And so the fall of my senior year, I and another friend from high school applied. And we're on campus for the first time. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. when the admissions decisions came out, it was probably the best time of my life. My mom was very upset that I was thinking about going out of state. Like, they still don't know the difference between Middlebury and that community college, PGCC. It's still the same. It's a small college, and it's college. So why are you leaving the family? Starting from ESL and working my way to becoming the valedictorian of my high school, it was really God, so I can't really take credit for it. You can't say that I was crazy smart and I, just kind of did the whole thing, because I didn't. It was really God's grace. The fact that I can represent my grandma, who obviously never went to school, my grandpa, my parents, who barely made it to elementary. Being here is like generations of people that never got to think about the U.S. or see it, and I'm sitting here right now at one of the best colleges in the country, and I'm just amazed by how it all worked out.